if you need to check one column against multiple values, instead of writing or repeatedly, use in. It is shorter and much cleaner. Let's look at this orders table, and we are going to check the one of these columns, which would be the order status, right? So we have the processing delivered, but let's check the distinct values. All right, let's know how many or the kind of order status we have. So I would say distinct and order status. All right. Now this gives us an idea of the order status. So we have delivered, shipped, processing, returned, cancelled. Let's say, for example, we want to see those that orders that have been delivered, shipped, and are processing. Okay. So let's say we're looking for delivered orders, shipped, and processing. So how are we going to do this, right? So with our understanding of the and or operators, so we could easily run this with conditions, right? So let me just put in the column titles that we'll need, or let me just call out the columns we'll need. And let's say we have order ID. Let's use the order ID. We should probably have the customer ID. Then we should have the order dates, total amounts. Okay, and what else? I think we'll also need the order status and the payment status. So I would write order status and payment status. Okay, so let's see that we have everything in order. Yeah, so now we have this. Okay, so we have the order ID, customer ID, up to the payment status. What are we trying to get? We want to see the orders that have been delivered or shipped or processing. Okay, so and that's coming from the order status. Okay, so we want to filter out the cancelled and returned order. Just give us the ones that are any of these. So to do that, we would just use the where clause, right? So we'll say something like where the order status equals delivered. So just copy and paste this delivered. Then we use the or, right? Say we just repeat this where order status is delivered or where it is shipped or okay or order status is processing, right? So when we do this, we could put this in as we could just put this in an order. Let's sort it. Let's say we want to do this in descending order, right? So by the dates. So let's say we want to see the most recent dates. So we'll just say order by order dates. All right, in descending order. All right. So now let's see what we have. Yeah, so we have the results, and if you check, you would see only delivered, shipped, or processing here. You're not going to see anything aside that. So we have that, right? But there is a shortcut to getting this, and that's where the in comes in. So instead of writing where this equals that or this, so we could just simply say, um, let's see, do we have cancelled here? I feel like okay, so just delivered, shipped, and processing. So we could just say where order status in All right. So this is what I'm going to do here. So I'll say where order status in, and I put this in a parenthesis. Let me just close it. In delivered, right? I would remove all this. Okay. So I'll say in delivered, remove this comma shifts, comma processing. And then I could just delete this. See, so if I run this, because this was 156 rows, I've not run this query yet. So let me run this. So you see, we still have 156 rows. The same thing after running this query. Okay, so now you could see that it's cleaner to use your in. So that single in replaces 3 separate or conditions. The same result, much cleaner code. So use in whenever you are matching against a list of values.